The opportunity to get up close with lions and tigers is usually reserved just for African safaris. Well, good news is you don't have to go all the way to Africa. Right here in our backyard in Tampa, there's Big Cat Rescue. Over 70 acres and over 100 big cats to see. Come on and let's go check it out. We're catching up today with Susan Bass with Big Cat Rescue. Susan, thank you so much for having us here today. We've got a couple questions. We kind of want to learn more about these big cats and what you guys do here. What is the main mission for the Big Cat Rescue?
We actually have a dual mission. The first part of our mission is to make sure that we take excellent care of the cats that are in our care. And the second part is advocacy. This is really important to us in that we want to make sure that we can actually help ban the private ownership of these cats in America outside of AZA accredited zoos and accredited sanctuaries such as ourselves.
Why Tampa?
Well, Carol was from Tampa and lived in Tampa, so it just worked out that way. It's very interesting. I have people daily tell me, oh my gosh, I've driven by Big Cat Rescue all the time. I've heard about it. I've never been in to see you guys. So we'd love to have people come. We want people to understand our mission and the issues that are taking place with these cats, captive cats in America, and then cats that are still in the wild, and our efforts to conserve them and keep them from extinction.
Tell me a little bit about where these cats come from.
Well, it really is different in every single case. A lot of people don't realize that there are between 10 and 20,000 big cats here in America that live in people's backyards. That isn't even including the zoos. So a lot of times a private owner will realize once they've made the mistake of thinking this cat is going to make a good pet, when the cat gets older and dangerous and no longer be controlled, and so they want to get rid of them. And so they might contact us. Law enforcement might get involved if someone has abandoned cats and call us and see if we can take in some of the cats. There's really just a whole variety of reasons that we'll get these cats.
How many big cats are actually here at the sanctuary?
We have over 100 big cats, and that includes tigers, lions, leopards. We go through about 500 pounds of meat a day, over 65,000 pounds a year.
What do you guys do for enrichment for these big cats?
One of the biggest challenges for all captive animals is boredom. They see the same enclosure, the same things in their area, and so something as simple with cats is giving them a paper bag full of spices or a paper bag full of catnip or maybe a butterball turkey at Thanksgiving. The littler cats get Cornish game hens.
Now, when you talked about rescuing a lot of the bobcats, once you rescue them and you rehab them, do you release them back in the wild?
We have an arrangement with a huge wilderness area up near Gainesville that we take them and make sure that, they get the most proper start that they can.
Is there a good time to come? Are there different tours for different times? And are there any that you could recommend for visitors or for locals even?
Absolutely. We have a general day tour. We have kids tours on the weekends. We have private tours, as I mentioned, whenever. And then some of our most popular specialty tours are our keeper tour and our feeding tour.
Some of these enclosures actually have like pools and stuff. So the cats like to swim? I mean, I always thought that cats didn't like to get wet.
Tigers like to swim. Okay. Lions, not so much.
Not so much. Okay.
Leopards, if they have to. So, yes, we make sure that all of our tigers, since they do like the water, have a pond in their enclosure. And then we've recently built what we call the vacation rotation, which is a huge 2.5-acre enclosure.
We want to thank Susan Bass for having us out today at Big Cat Rescue. You guys have got to get out here. This place is amazingly unbelievable. I'm Kat Lewis for Spotlight Tampa. We'll see you next time.